Are you ready? Let's go! Let's go!
Hey guys, it's Dana, and this week I'm going to be sharing with you some of my audition tips for dance. You can also probably use these for gymnastics and cheer, and if you find these helpful for any other sports, then go ahead and use them. But I'm mostly going to be focusing on dance. I just thought this video would be a good idea because it's kind of time for back to school, and that's when you have to start auditioning to get back on that competitive dance team or get back on the competitive cheer team or competitive gymnastics team. So I just thought that I would share with you some tips on how maybe you can do better at auditions or finally make the team if you've been trying out for years and you haven't made it. So anyway, if you want to see this video, then stay tuned. Okay, so first I'm going to talk about preparation, so you know how to be prepared for your tryout. One thing that I would definitely do, or that I have done in the past, especially for dance, make sure that you stretch all the way up until auditions. I know I pretty much try to stretch the whole entire summer because it really stinks to, like, say at auditions have them say if you can't do full splits, maybe you can't be on the competitive team, and then you have your full splits but you go to do it at auditions and you haven't stretched all summer, then that's not really going to help you. So I would just definitely make sure that I'm practicing all of my skills the whole summer, practicing tumbling, leaps, turns. Just keep up on your technique and make sure that you're all set for auditions. Another thing that can really help with doing that is summer classes. So if your studio offers any summer classes or intensives, definitely take them. I know that sometimes there's people who want to take the summer off or they can't really afford it, but I mean, do anything that you can. Take online classes. Just make sure that you're keeping your dance muscles flexed, because yeah, this is no muscle here. But anyway, yeah, just make sure that you are staying on top of that, because if you go back to auditions and you haven't danced in like 3 months, then that's probably not going to help you get on. Another thing that you can do for preparation is make sure that you're doing conditioning. I know at my studio we do a lot of conditioning, so just make sure you're doing crunches, sit-ups, push-ups. Well, maybe not sit-ups. Sit-ups don't really help you that much, but like crunches, V-sits, just like anything that, not V-sits, like V-sit-ups, the ones where it's like a crunch except your legs are up in the air. But anyway, just do like really anything that can help you stay strong and in shape for dance. Yoga videos are fun, like workout videos. Just make sure that you are staying, I don't know, like in shape, I guess, because if you go back to dance and you haven't worked out or, done anything, I know, exercisey, that's not even a word, all summer long, then that's probably not going to help you. You'll probably get winded easily, and you just want to make sure that you are, in pretty good shape if you're going back. Another tip that's really good for dance auditions specifically, maybe cheer too, because they do some dancing in that, but I know that at auditions they ask you to improv a lot. So what I would do is just turn on some dance music, or, well, it doesn't really have to be dance music, I guess, but just any music, and try to improv to it, because I know personally I hate improving. I think it just freaks me out. Well, I hate auditions altogether because I get scared and it freaks me out, but a thing that will definitely help you is if you practice your improv, because I know that my dance teacher always makes us improv. She always says, oh, well, we'll like learn a combination, but then she says, oh, improv like all the way up to this point and then start the combination, and then improv all the way to the end of the song. And that totally freaks me out. So what can really help you prepare for that is if you just turn on some music like maybe a couple times a week and just improv and try to get ready for that, because I know that freaks me out, and I think that would definitely help me get better. Another thing that could possibly help you during auditions, I guess this could work for cheer too, maybe even gymnastics. I mean, if I was going to say gymnastics, maybe try to memorize old routines, and like old routines that you've learned, try to remember those and perform them so that you can get a little bit of, like just around your house or like in your kitchen or living room. Just try to remember old choreography, because I know that sometimes at auditions they throw choreography at you fast, so if you can try to make up your own dances and remember them, or, make up, or not make up, but, just try to remember your old routines and perform them, that can help. Like watch dance recital videos or old gymnastics performance videos and try to learn choreography, because I know that they throw that choreography at you pretty fast sometimes. I know one time I went to a convention and they like literally did not explain the choreography at all and you were just expected to do it. I know that's not really how they do it at my studio, but again, I don't know what studios or gymnastics or cheer gyms you go to, but sometimes they can throw that at you pretty fast and you have to be able to pick it up. Okay, now I'm going to talk about attitude and what you should do during auditions. A big thing about attitude is don't cross your arms or twiddle with your fingers or play with your hair or, look at other people when the teacher's talking to you, because I know that my dance teacher considers that very disrespectful. You don't want to be like slumping over. You want to have nice posture, have your hands behind your back, or just be holding your hands like this when you're standing or have them at your sides. You do not want to look bored. I don't know about your teachers or coaches, but they consider that very disrespectful at my studio. So I know, just make sure that you have the correct posture. Another thing that's good is, pay attention. Do not talk to other people when the teacher is teaching the combination. Honestly, I know this is going to be hard, but pretty much don't talk at all during auditions because there's really no time to talk. You're supposed to be, if you're on the side and another group is dancing, you're supposed to be watching them or going over the combination on the side. You are not supposed to be talking. I know it's kind of tempting to talk to your friends and whatever, but I know that my teacher finds that super disrespectful and she will call you out and make you do push-ups. So just do not talk during auditions. If you go out for a water break, sure, go ahead and talk to somebody, but when you're in the auditions, I would not talk if I were you. I know at my auditions, there's really no time to talk to anybody. You should just be paying attention the whole time. And like I said about doing your choreography on the sidelines or when other people are performing, that's good. Just make sure that maybe you're not doing it full out. Just kind of go over it in your head. Make sure that you got it. That's what a lot of choreographers and teachers look for, are people who are really paying attention and are really trying. Another thing that I know that my teachers look for is face, emotions when you're dancing. A lot of people are so nervous at auditions that they don't throw in, if you watch Dance Moms, the Maddie face, or, just something like that. Nobody really thinks about that. They're just so stressed. They're like, oh, I gotta get through this. I gotta make sure I'm doing the choreography right. I know that my teachers say, we throw this choreography. I'm sorry, I can't talk. They throw this choreography at you kind of fast, and you just kind of want to make sure that you're doing the choreography right. But another thing that my dance teacher says personally is use your face. If you mess up on a move or a dance, but you're just smiling, or at least smile. If you're not good at emotions, then at least smile. Don't just dance you wanna smile. Or I don't know. My dance teacher also says, I don't know if anyone else does this, no Titanic face, which is oh my gosh, I don't know. But she just says no Titanic face, so that's a big one. So, just have genuine emotions when you're dancing, I guess. So, yeah, I know that my dance teacher personally doesn't like people who are just the whole time. Do something with your face. That's a big attitude thing. Look like you love it. Look like dance is your life and you just love it more than anything in the world. Even if you do really love dance and you just can't get that face thing, definitely practice emotions and facial expressions in the mirror, because that'll really help you during auditions. This is a really good tip for cheer or gymnastics, even dance if you take tumbling classes. If you are trying out, make sure that you practice your skills over the summer and make sure that they get better. If you know that you want to be in the next tumbling class up and that requires a back handspring or a back tuck, try to shoot for that next level skill. Really try to just make your skills better. And another thing, you can, like I just said, shoot for the next skill up. If you have a back walkover, try a back handspring. If you have a back handspring, try a back tuck. If you have a front limber, try a front walkover. Just really try to step it up and make sure that you're doing the best that you can and, doing your skills to the best of your ability. I know it's really impressive to a coach if you had your front limber and then you come back the next season and you have your front walkover. Or if you had your back walkover and you come back the next audition season and you have your back handspring. Because I know, especially for competitive dance, tricks are very impressive. At dance competitions, you always see kids doing dive front walkovers and side aerials. And if you can do one of those things, then you will probably be, what's the word? Featured in the number, or, you'll do some special stuff. So if you can do tricks in dance, that's really special. So, and in cheer and gymnastics, obviously you have to be able to do tricks, but just getting that next skill level up is a really good idea for auditions. So another tip for auditions is bring water. I mean, I know that some places have a drinking fountain, but just having your own big bottle of water is a really good thing. Even bring some snacks if you know you're going to be there all day. I know that my dance auditions normally run from like 12 to 5, depending on what classes you're taking. If you only try out for like 2 classes, then, that's that. But if you're trying out for every single category, then you're definitely going to want to bring like food and some water. I mean, just like a granola bar or an apple or some kind of fruit. Just something to keep you hydrated and, refreshed and keep yourself going. This next tip I've never really had a problem with personally because I've never done this, but I've learned this from some like videos and TV shows that I've watched. If you've watched Dance Moms and you remember this, a girl got yelled at for changing her clothes. I mean, I can kind of understand that though. I think this could be a good tip. Don't change your outfit because, your teacher, especially if you're new, your teacher might remember you as, oh, that's the amazing girl in the purple and pink shirt. And if you change your clothes, then you changed yourself into a red shirt, then she won't remember you anymore, maybe. I don't know. I just remember on Dance Moms, Abby, screamed at a girl because she was the amazing girl in the pink shirt or something, and then she changed her shirt or whatever because she wanted her outfit to be tighter. So, I don't know, just to see her lines better. But that's another thing. Don't move your number. Don't take off your number. That's a kind of an obvious, a duh thing. If you have numbers, don't take off your number. Don't move your number. I mean, a good place to put your number for me is probably right here or on your stomach. But don't put your number. Oh, your shoulder is probably a good place too. But don't put it on your pants or put it on your I don't know, armpit or some, I don't know, but just don't mess with your number. If they put it somewhere special on you, like your shoulder, or they put it on your back, don't move it. I know that's kind of obvious, but just in case, do not move your number. And back to the clothes thing, that's kind of a good idea. I think don't change your clothes. You could be the amazing girl in the Can You Not shirt, or the amazing girl in the red shirt, or the amazing guy if you're a guy and you're watching this. Just don't change your clothes, don't move your number. You need to stay how you are, and if you know that you're wearing an outfit that you're not going to like for the rest of auditions or is uncomfortable, then don't wear that outfit. I mean, there's nothing wrong with wearing a black leotard and some black shorts, or if you're a guy wearing a black Nike shirt and some black shorts. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Just make sure that you're wearing something that's comfortable for you and that you're not going to want to change, because in my opinion, that's not a very good idea to change your clothes. Another thing that I kind of wanted to talk about auditions, I'm sorry, I still can't talk, but I know that when they put you into really small groups, I know that totally freaks me out, but don't hide in the back or something. Try to go more towards the front or the middle. Just find a place where you can be seen. I know it's nerve-wracking. I know it's scary. I know that when I audition, I feel like I'm going to cry or something. It just totally freaks me out. But if you're going towards the front or, finding a space where you can be seen, the dance teachers and, coaches or whatever you're trying out for will probably think, hey, she, actually wants to, be up there and be seen, and, she's actually kind of confident in herself, because confidence is a big thing at auditions. If you mess up, just look like you know what you're doing. That's what I always say. Look like you know what you're doing. Smile. Don't even acknowledge it, but you messed up. I mean, obviously, when you, leave, go, oh, dang it, why did I do that? But just look confident, and the judges or teacher or coach will probably be confident with you, because if you're all oh, shoot, I just messed up during the dance. Oh, I hate everything. Then the teacher is going to probably rub off on that and see, oh, she's not very confident in herself and she thinks that she sucks. Well, on stage, if you mess up or something, then you don't want to, show that you messed up. You just want to go, yeah, woo, I'm doing this still. You don't. That was really weird. Why did I just do that? Okay, well, anyway, you just don't want to, show that you messed up. You want to just keep going and just pretend like it didn't even happen. And that will definitely work for you at auditions. Confidence, like I said, is a huge thing. They're looking for performance factors when you're at audition. Performing the routine, or, at tryouts for dance or gymnastics or whatever. They're looking for somebody who is just going to perform with their face. I mean, of course, your movements and your body make everything big. Make everything big, make everything strong. Think of your technique. I know you're just like, I gotta get through this without, doing anything, but I mean, you just really want to make sure big everything, big face, big moves, big everything. And the last tip I have for you guys is kind of like an obvious thing, but remember, like, all of your shoes. Bring all of your shoes. Even if you don't think you're going to use them, like bring your bare paws or your toe underwear, whatever you call those. Bring your ballet slippers, tap shoes, everything. And I know that sometimes when I'm tapping, I forget to bring socks. I know that some people wear tights, but if you're not going to wear tights, then bring socks with you. Just, remember to bring everything. Maybe pack your bag. Pack your dance bag a couple days before or something, because you just want to make sure that you have everything on auditions. You don't want to be the girl who forgot her ballet slippers, because that doesn't show that you're responsible. You just don't want to forget that kind of thing. Another thing going on to that is punctuality. Make sure that you're on time. That's a big thing to do. Make sure that you are on time. Maybe get there and stretch it, get there 10 minutes early and make sure that you have time to stretch. Maybe talk to some of your friends. That'll get your talking out, so that you don't want to talk during auditions. But yeah, definitely do not be late for auditions. That does not show the teacher or coach that you are going to, take this seriously and be a punctual person. So that's definitely a big thing. Do not be late for auditions. Even if you can, come 10 to 20 minutes early. You just want to make sure that you have time to get all your jitters out and stretch and talk to people and everything. So, yeah. Hey guys, I really hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you thought that I left anything out, or, just if you think that there's something important that I did put in there but maybe I didn't go into enough detail about, then just let me know in the comments below, and I will see you in my next video.
I love it. Let's go!
No expiration, no